Sanbonani, Sanbonani, Sanbonani. Hello, hi, welcome to Benny Views, people. I am so happy that you are here. You have no idea. I've been wanting to do this for like years. All right, so Benny Views, why Benny Views? Let me explain. See, what had happened was I was chilling at home with a few girlfriends of mine talking about a certain issue. And a few days later, I heard my then boyfriend and now husband with his guy friends chilling, talking about the same thing. However, their issues, or rather their views on the issue, were completely different. And I was just like, wow, men and women are so different. And this got me thinking, how about a show where we can all talk about these differences and similarities and hopefully educate each other, learn from each other? Hence why I am urging you and begging you to be a part of this discussion, these discussions, because it will be a few weeks of the same thing, different issues. So please press here to like, press here to subscribe, and press here for the notification. I love you. Thank you for joining us. Benny Views, let us do this. Sanbonani Dumelang. Hello, hi, everybody. Welcome back to Benny Views. Let's see again. Jaka tsaela ke kopa o ntobeletse button ele ya sub, o tobetse ele ya like, o tobetse la notification and comment. Guys, comment. Awesome believe tu. Ke tsama le abo ausi ba le ba itseng ba le ba tla itlhalosa. Le bo mang?
Dumelang ma Africa, this is your girl Lebhang Joy Molefe. I am back again. Kimo, Kilai Vicky, Benny Views.
And of course, I am the Olebhang Ole, of course.
Ba loud, ne? What's ba loud? Anyway, let's meet the guys.
It's your boy, Peace, right here.
Yeah.
Dumelang.
Hello.
Yo, offensive mastermind.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I guess slice that too.
Cheers. Alrighty, people, we are back at it. Re bua ka dio tse leng gore re dinagana every day or re tlotla ka tsona every day or whatever the case may be. However, today re batla bua ka rejection, dealing with rejection. Guys, what's again, ne? Speaking from experience, good rough o kuba rejected. Mina, I know I've been rejected. Ke ra gore in every way possible. Ke ra even kwa kamoreng. Anywho, guys, what do you regard as rejection? Rejection is ke molona. Olay, I can make a win. Oh, bright, so for some reason, gore ke simule ka wena.
Okay. Rejection. Rejection in so many ways that for me it has happened in relationships wise.
Yeah. You get the bill or gore o shetse somebody about to reject or like
that one we'll talk about.
We wanna know.
Okay, I get the whole coin has like two sides, right?
Yeah.
So I'm bad, I'm a coin. I'm the head and I'm the tail. So you know, during those times, anyways, I shared to someone, which is a lady. So now I thought we had a mutual understanding at this whole relationship thing. And didn't know, and she was just only a best friend. And then now I was in love. I was in love.
A friend zone.
Exactly. So now I go with everything. This is how I feel about you, and we know each other to a level where I know how, like the way this is when she's angry, and then this is when she's happy. Yeah. So I'm like, you know me and I know you. Why can't we just, you know? She's like, no, ain't gonna do that.
Wait, is it because I really like that, or maybe it was just about you? And I'm sorry.
You know, I love what you just said. You said friend zone.
Yeah.
She did that. So it didn't matter how I was being a lady or what.
Yeah.
The fact that nekistikile family to her, I was a friend to her. So it's that thing I can't date my own family. I can't do that. Yes, because of me, yes we do, yes and stuff. But family doesn't do okay. Alright.
Alright. Yeah, no kanye ibulilo. What's it? Yeah, Ben. Lebu, have you ever been rejected?
Yeah. Nah, I've been rejected, and with me it was with family.
Okay.
You know, from a very young age.
Oh.
Um, I was raised by my adoptive parents,
Yeah.
and I grew ki itse gore, okay, my mom ki my sister, but how the whole thing happened, even when I found out that she was my mom, it wasn't,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I didn't receive that whole thing. Ya gore, okay,
This
you
is
my
my
child,
mother, yeah.
and
So you
and
felt
that love.
rejected by her.
Exactly. And it took time, but now the problem with rejection, guys, ke gore you now want to punish batho ba e leng gore ha ba di tsene.
Absolutely.
I started punishing my friends, the people I work with, my boyfriend, like, and it was worse. It was worse because kenene ke phela lele full time.
And I will say, not based on my experience with you, rejection ya gago ya etsagetseng in the past somehow it affected gore o
A lot.
man right now.
A lot.
What I mean by that is gore this wonderful lady right here used to take a lot of bull from everybody. Even the type of bull gore ke feel gore okay
You can just tolerate it.
yeah, but it was almost like like gonna dustbin.
Yeah.
And just
yeah.
I accept until well I said something here now because I believe that's a true friend. You
Yeah.
just to whatever it is. I started keep on change in her bit by bit. Keep on now put her foot down and be like that's not gonna fly with me.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been because of everything.
Yeah. The saddest thing ke gore rejection ya go change.
Yeah.
It makes you a different person. Kore, you just want to take it, and you end up being a bully if you try to change.
Yeah.
Because I started, Kore, if you want to leave, I'm like, you're not going anywhere.
Wait, oral more relationship.
Everywhere.
Because you're building a wall.
I'm like,
But
you're
I'm
not
a
going
bit-
everywhere. You are
Wait, yours, is it the rejection form of protection or rejection stay away? Because sometimes, remember, if your mother was your sister,
Yeah.
ne, it can be a form of you not being the real guy, which is otlako protect. And you're going to feel rejected because you just found out, oh, okay, mom.
Yeah.
like, okay, there are things I won't say yet, but I passed through the toughest time.
Yeah, hence it was in the
And-
form of protection.
I
Like
needed everybody.
self-protection.
Self,
Yeah,
and you know, sometimes rejection can be an image. Maybe more than it was an image to you, but more than protection from you.
But
Maybe Anna, she was being who she is to protect you,
You-
from her.
And
Why
she wasn't
you-
aware that she was actually rejecting
Probably.
her.
Exactly.
Probably.
Hence,
Makes sense.
protection more, which is rejection to you.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
but still,
It's like fire burns, but fire also kills the leaves and this thing. It's like how cause of fire
Yeah.
is to put walls
Yeah.
between two stages.
Mara, I think okay, she got to a time where she realized, I need to
I'm hurting.
Actually, talk.
like get her back.
Exactly. That's why
Make her
I use
understand.
like fire. When it
Yeah.
stops burning, ashes are down.
Yeah.
It's settled.
But then now it's too late
Yeah.
because the damage is done.
I feel that.
I
that.
feel that what she's saying now is that because of you rejected me, I'm rejecting whatever you're trying to fix right now.
Exactly.
That's what I'm hearing
Everything.
from you. So it's like payback. Like what we were on, it's like back then.
And you see the smallest mistake, how she talks to you,
Yeah.
the things she doesn't do,
Mm.
and you kind of compare them to the things she never did, or the things she
You
should
wish-
have done.
Yeah.
You know, but you come back to yourself and you're like, who are you fooling?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that.
Yeah.
So like a life, but happy you like, but she's my mom. Come on, so it's a bit tough, and then you get into a relationship and
Okay. Well, Borre, what is rejection to you guys?
For me, as a guy, the biggest rejection I get rejection I get is from particularly the female.
Yeah.
And then being it 2020, banna re mathateng, we're challenged.
Yeah.
We get rejected for minor things and we get rejected for
Like
bigger
what?
things.
Like what? Like
Minor
what?
things. I don't know, in this modern age, the looks count. The finances count.
Honey.
What you drive
What
counts.
you drive counts. And Lu Dumeri Samoto fella, just saying hello. You just also they assess you about Jaja and automatically rejection. Friend zone daily. I know it. I have 95 contacts on my contacts. Ilimba Sadi fella, and then I'm being friend zoned. Get friend zone. But how the tata in their thing?
Yeah.
Yes. I cancel.
When you have that scratchy, where you have that person to call.
Oh,
What-
you know, but when I have other thing, I'm there for you. You always get rejected.
Yeah.
So, for me, that it builds a barrier
Yeah.
in terms of who I introduce, who I date, what kind of woman I'm looking for, and stuff. And especially being a father, can I lay 3 kids? It's even
Hey,
more.
beauties.
It's more even tougher. How I want to do some motor. Hey, by the way, I have 3 kids. You
Yeah.
know, cut.
Just so y'all know, let me make this clear. I can judge anybody who's not in this situation. They are all from the same baby mama. So you can relax, guys. Girls, ngene ka lefa number tsa gagwe. Yeah.
ka mokgwa o buang ka teng le nna ke fitile fo le nna fo ka gore ne ke bereka mmereko wa fela motho a tswa mo go nna bona gore ne ai a tlhola ke le mo standardeng
Good
sa
night.
gae e be ne tabatsa gore ai ke bona ba bang 1 2 3 a thomola kgopiwa o gopola ko morago
Go more.
To the center.
Oh, that's so true.
ko morago o gopola ko morago tsatsi la teng ya no tla ka bana ba le 4 o batla ganong ke mo amogela
O amogela.
yeah
I will say this though. There's this thing ya gore whenever, at least like I don't know about you guys, but not as women. If I'm in a relationship and it seems to be going very, very well, everything is amazing. My friends that's on things that I didn't see about the guy that are not so positive.
Yeah.
Okay, chumi awa. Because kapela le mo taxiing. Koloi guy. We think like it's like put pressure on the profile.
Yeah.
Until that slowly like affect the either confidence ya gaga or mo driver away. Or sometimes it could be fela gore ole o bone brother and o rata brother, so simola umbrella all these things about brother gore awa babe. I mean, o ka ska tsena go shopong tsa maraba start or ka kuma kuleng brother le teng. Brother a bereke a bontshe gore dintsha. And we listen. You know the most dumbest thing we do, not everybody, but mostly as Basadi, we listen. We think our friends are basically God. Because their advice is always the right advice.
Sure.
Kanti ena maybe onalidi, you know.
Yeah,
You know. You know.
O jambe la gada.
and sometimes I kere ba level o lo o phela shapo dino ga phela shapo ke nna le dino o lo ammolela wa ka ntona o nna le motho a sa botse 1 2 3 tswa mo mothong o ekwa
Yeah.
kante ke teng fa ipolante
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think relationship wise, rejection is a comparison. We compare ourselves to other people.
Yeah.
Just because of you are with somebody else who is rich, I feel like Lynn and I have to be on the same stage.
Instagram like it.
Exactly.
Umona
Yeah.
And
post
it's not
after
even
post after
necessary. You
post.
don't need to do that.
Yeah.
For something that doesn't even deserve you.
Yeah.
So that's one thing like we do. Like punish, I would say, yeah.
Yeah.
Punish it.
Not from my own personal experiences, guys. Mina, I've been shelled by so many different types of guys, like the rich, the not so rich, the whatever. But almost all of them, one thing I can realize is the ones who they are very rich. But when I leave this thing about them where I phone man. Why phone like guys?
A lot.
And for some reason they make you feel like, listen, I'm not gonna deal with your BS. Like I don't have time for this, so bye bye. Or decide or wait, I can go that guy Osnanza because on part the love ke hloka. Mare girl, you will never be feeling pressure ya gore ke hloka tšhelete, penti kgaogile, bra ga bo, di-pads
To buy makeup and everything.
understand?
Yeah, but remember, nakongwe as a guy, ne, ga ke founela is not go you impress. Maybe it will something, then I feel rejected.
Yeah.
But maybe you're used to guys but formal. And I don't like formal unless occasion.
Yeah.
Then why you not wearing a tie?
Yeah.
From there it's a rejection.
That
You
is
don't
my
fit.
opinion, though. I'm not rejecting you. I'm just giving you my opinion.
But
Because
how are
why
you
is it
giving your opinion?
Remember,
But sometimes
I come, I got a tie, you like, why wear a shirt? Where's the tie? It's there.
I know what he's talking about.
It's there.
Yeah,
What
I
the
just heard what you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because maybe I might be, let's say I'm a lawyer. I'm used to formal. Short pants, I feel free.
Yeah.
I need them.
Yeah.
When I'm born, Range Rover. Fine. That guy can mad. I'm born next time because I'm a guy flops. Short pants, like, are you the guy with Range Rover? I'm like, yeah. Are you sure? Yeah. What
Actually, that's how you sure.
Are you sure?
Like I was
Yeah.
about to that question. It's
Remember,
true.
I know. Are you sure? Are you like, yeah, on that guy? No, I still stay go high. How do you do that?
Yeah.
It's my choice.
Yeah.
So don't reject it because now I feel comfortable before moving outside. I wanna build inside my going outside.
Yeah.
I guess what
Yeah,
some women think a guy na go bone or slow.
Yeah.
Or comfortable.
Or comfortable. It's not
Or
that.
lazy.
Okay, not lazy actually.
No, now I'm one of those girls. I would, I go buamaka. If you're living at home as a 30-something-year-old, maybe 28, I'm like, why? Why are you still at home?
You see.
I know,
And,
like the reasons do they make sense? Are
And
you lazy?
by then I'm your typical kind of guy. I fit all your check boxes.
Yeah.
Mara because can go high one reject.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then maybe 6 months, it doesn't even take a year. 6 months then I move go high. Now when I get okay, I moved out, and I built a home, regular land. Now you wanna come back.
Now suddenly.
And I got rejected. It's like, why? What do you have? No, I was home. Remember, we start from beginning going up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can go up
Until that
or
was the
not,
middle,
nothing.
yeah.
What like, yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, I definitely did think like that, Jorge. If you're still living at home, either or lazy, mama's baby, whatever reason, but life I get a way of
Way of
teaching
taking,
us
yeah.
things.
Yeah.
I learned Jorge, there are different reasons why Moto would be living at home. A, you could be taking care of your family. Like it's a black taxi,
Eish.
B, you could be saving up towards something.
Something, yeah.
And besides, I also came to learn for it. Guys, money is not that important. Hey?
It's really
not.
not.
No.
Aye, but
And
not
then,
now.
if you say so, if you ladies say so, mara gona kgale go
No, really,
gobegile.
if a lady who rejected simply because her she still has so much to learn.
Yeah.
She'll
A lot.
be okay.
Very
She'll come out right.
I'd say she's not a woman, like for this certain time.
You okay?
It's something she needs to grow up to see that money it's not like a must. It's not everything. Thank you. Like you can have everything even though they have the NCC.
And why is the pressure on the guy to bring in the money? Why shouldn't it be on
Family
her as well?
Family.
It's
total sense.
Let me say topic ya gona no, Jada. She said she wanted to feel good. Good about what?
You okay?
I think we get used to, let's say me and you have been in a relationship for like 5 years. I get used to you, and to when you maybe one compliment or you look beautiful. Thank you. I'm used to it.
How you feel?
Like 4 years back, you've been saying the same thing. Okay, now peace comes and then says you look beautiful. It sounds new. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like it's new words, even though it's the same words as he used. Marino, because of it's being said by him, it sounds different. So maybe I got used to you. Now you like similar hombora. Now I want to hear it from somebody else. Hence why I reject that
But
one.
then how do you fix that?
And that's another form of rejection that we
True that.
deal with in terms of, and as a fellow relationships, in terms of community. Young men like these gentlemen here, Rashibu ka standard sa rona or okay, he's 30 something or he's 20 something, he doesn't have a car. He's 20 something, 30 something, he doesn't have a house, he's living with his mama and those things. And then we start being rejected by society.
Absolutely.
And then how do we society, rather than we start how do we dating, we talk about the ladies in our age group, the ladies within this can be a potential wife or potential partner in Kabalena. We are rejected by certain things like that. If I compliment you, aring you as na mereko. As na go umushebeng kana unna kwa bona. And those things, those are the other rejections because it starts from society, it goes to relationships, it starts from schools, it goes to relationships, it goes to families, and then it diga siritisa men and women. And as we're talking about rejection, there's some things that we also need to be aware of in terms of us when we are together in relationships.
That's true. That's
Okay,
true.
it's on a go. Okay, I back us to go to Kumamushat.
Yeah, why
Or I hapa umolato, you will lesa umolato.
you know?
Because sometimes on the lemon to relationshiping, answer hotla siama 5 years, Jacka Usabu. 5 years, answer hotla siama, Jacanta Guarne. Ah, Omontlomont. Omonkafa. Aberek, our Rene, waiting Nagatawan Safala Kureta Song Lucia. Ramautura baby. 1 hour later, won't I love you, baby. I love you. Ona, Pakala Hato, was smell. Ah, what I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go on to come to what I call it Mama Chat, or I go and I'm moto.
So
Yeah.
one way of
Eating,
doing this, hey.
Yeah.
No, there
But you can, in a form of label, when it comes to family being outside, not inside your life,
Yeah.
you can use rejection as a protection shield.
Absolutely.
But it hurts when it comes to you being open.
Exactly, because I got hurt in my relationship, and in a sense, the person okay, mara mong one, because not to my career.
Exactly. So,
Trying to show me the way, or yes, control. No, you can't do that. Find a job. Yanung wetang. Compare to any other woman, I'm mona,
Yeah.
I'm moratanye. So it becomes painful more. Who do you run
it's
to?
like you're not the perfect child.
Who do you run to?
when you say that, it comes back to family again.
Yeah.
With my sisters, there's the oldest one, the middle one, and the last one. Ne? And then you grow up with them being smart, education wise, mentally wise, they are smart, health wise, they are smart. And then there comes you with like a mentality or different. Let's say me and my sexuality, I'm different from them. And then I'm being rejected by my own family, my own mother, my own father, because of the way because of Anna or any university, because of Anna and I don't have that. Now reject her. She's closer to them and not to me. Why?
Yeah.
You see now, I'm being rejected for being myself. The family happily and it does what. So rejection, it actually hurts, and I don't think we can ever change how people treat us because of your rejection.
How do you like? Say you've been rejected by a person, by your mother, your boyfriend, your sister, whoever. What do you think that does to you, like in the long run?
It breaks me.
Yeah.
Because even if somebody like wangrata, like genuinely so, wangrata, I feel like at some point it build a doubt in me. What if it's just for this year, 2020, and then 2021 gone?
Actually, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
So I feel like it's like that. I'm going to love you, but then until when?
Yeah.
Because
So
I'm used to being rejected.
Like 1 foot in all the time. I was that girl. You know this. I was that girl, 1 foot in. I got into a new relationship. All the baggage from the previous relationship, and this person would tell me how beautiful I am, and I would hear it. I wouldn't really hear it.
Yeah.
Like the only person I felt I could ever depend on was myself.
Yeah.
Like I believed myself when kid wela momira bike wethi ke ngele o hoto. Mara if ena I bua.
You're like, no.
You're like,
Kantaro. baby, I love you. I'm like, I literally used to say this, you love me now. How are you?
Like for now.
Yeah.
I like what
mean-
you're saying. I'm sorry to disturb. Is
Yeah.
that I was there was a lady I was trying to approach, and then she's got a job, she's beautiful and everything, and then now her rejection was, dude, you're nice and everything, but you're too good of a guy. And then if it got to a point where to me people say, okay, I'm too good. You say you want a gentleman, you want a guy who opens doors, a guy who looks after you, marry, you're too good of a guy. Imina. So I might as well give her a bad boy. And when you try to be a bad boy, or it's a fela, you then in the end of the day you judge me. Then Lina at the same time you create that barrier because I'm all thinking about me. Get it? No?
Yeah.
If I like one night stand, oh,
Yeah.
and then it becomes that barrier. Se gets a mic in every person that can approach her. And that's what happens when you say you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You start becoming a barrier, or create a barrier,
Absolutely.
and then over cautious of what you now go into.
True.
Mary, I feel like in life, we are sold this things that are not there. I grew up thinking, oh, after matric, everything's going to be like, you know, and then after matric, and I'm like, wait.
What's going on?
I didn't expect this. I'm being rejected for skolo. I'm being rejected for job applications, and it's like I didn't expect this. So I think this thing we should have been taught from a very young age. You're going to be rejected in life.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you go with, who you meet in life, but just remember
Rejection
you're
is a
going to
part
be
of life.
rejected. Exactly. So we are not taught that. Hence why it's easy to accept there is rejection.
Yeah.
Like we can't accept that because harai rutiwa.
Yeah, so rejection can be a medicine for success, though. You get it?
Okay. I get it.
I don't know if you get it. Remember, rejection powers you up.
That's true.
It fills you up.
That's true.
Go over that caring. You can be a bit naive, but you become more powerful than other people.
That's true.
But like, empires are built on rejection. Strong relationships are built on rejection.
That is so
That's
true.
right. You may not see it, but they are built on rejection. Remember on Kana as the person thing, they making that one person on gets vulnerable. Akona vulnerable or one rejected because what's up from a bad side. Ne? On gets vulnerable, then I become easy going. Then Ene takes that lead, rejected. One protector will build everything from around. Right? So you become more of a person from rejection.
But that's true because I realized it when I started looking for a job that I got rejected, and I started looking at these people like this one won't treat her like my mom, this one won't treat her like what, until it got to a point where I sat down with myself and I'm like, but what can I do that's different besides blaming these people? And I sat down and I'm like, okay, what do I love? I became more interested in arts and I came to the lovely family of Lidi Melo guys. And after that, that's when you meet people like Lydia Abuti Hloni and you see the strong empire, and you're like, I want that too. Besides the rejection part, that wasn't meant for me.
Yeah.
I want more. I want love. I want happiness. I want growth. And I looked into that and I was like, I'm gonna start my own company. Like, why not? Why not? I can't do this. You know?
Yes.
It's very influctuous.
Yeah.
So
So
it was that. And I guess you grow from it. You know, it builds you. You become
It does.
stronger from it.
It does.
And even if this person who hurt you abua something, you like, oh, okay.
No, it
You say
does.
that?
No, really, it really does. Not career-wise, when I first got into the arts, I didn't fully understand what it means to be an artist.
Yeah.
Therefore, I was being the type of artist whoever the person, Utaba director, said I should be. until I learned no, you have as an artist you're supposed to have your own signature. You're supposed to have your own flair, your own style.
Yeah.
I remember this one time I was on stage, guys. Rehearse, like at the last rehearsal where we invited everybody to come see the show, and then Bafanagadi notes it was that type of moment. And then there's this guy. We all know this guy. I won't say you by your name. You know who you are. This guy says to me, you're actually very good, but you have to try harder. Because how are not successful like serope has go bulela mabaka. I look at this guy and I'm like, what the is he talking about?
Exactly.
But I took that, and I was like, wait here, for months.
Yeah.
I could this guy. And then very into sister, because I remember when I get at the very same road, maybe 2 nights later, I got a born and he couldn't believe this was the same person. Then I was like, wait, what's that me?
But
Yeah.
but people like him. We've worked with him before, and he actually said this to me. I remember those words. Words we were rehearsing, and I was concentrating because I thought I was doing the right character, the character that he wanted. So now he comes to me and says, "Words and what, like, if ever I don't want to be here, I should just leave." And expect that because of the director, he should be telling me, "Oh, you should be doing this." And now we are in a group of people. You're telling me such words. You are breaking me apart. I'm a person who has problems with confidence. So I need somebody to build that confidence. Help me build that confidence. So I know you're a director, but yet you are killing that confidence.
Can I ask a very selfish question? When I'm directing, how do I direct?
I love the fact that we take the family relationship and then we put it away, and then now it's work. But the fact that you teach me to be the person that you want me to be, and for the person that I also want to be, I like that. I can grow in the process. You're not breaking me, but you are building me. That's what we want. So people like him, they just reject. So when somebody rejects you.
Can I ask a question? Is rejection a negative word or a positive word?
It's how you take it.
I've taken it as a negative word, so for me it's a negative word.
Because I'm saying this because of if you realize how no you're starting to learn to walk and you fall, that is rejection. Because you rejected from walking, taking those footsteps. But the flow was at the same time something. The falling helped you to come and rise up and try again. Rona, like in earlier on, that thing, if you fail, it's bad.
That's true.
Installment that rejection or now by reposit is rejection. But now what lessons it taught you?
That's true.
Exactly.
If we're having a conversation and I disagree with your point, it doesn't mean I'm rejecting your point. It means that I'm giving you a different point, understand a different point from what you say.
Okay.
That you must take something, assess the point again, assess the situation only, look at it both ways, because there's always a positive and a negative thing to every situation. But I feel rejection as that big punch out. No, hey, it's bad. It's bad.
That's true.
How you come to me and you say you like me? It doesn't mean that I don't like you. Maybe because I'm scared to hurt you. Because of this, a relationship, like you're saying, you was a friend. The friendship breaks after that. There's most cases friendships don't always work out after
a breakup.
And you're scared of something that you had was up. Or maybe
Yeah, like some rejection in friendship, it's fear. It's fear because when you're more hungry to than any, which will reminder of what enenali gotten before. So it becomes a fear when let me put you down before you see what actually you are. So they will put you down to the point that you actually stay down. And like sometimes when those guys, and it's not don't take it the wrong way. Poker to actually see how much you can take, and it's not a bad thing.
He's helping you.
He's helping
Not
you.
for
A
building-
guy that
building
pokes
character.
you. Wa go rata. Not love. Sarah, a
Not
guy
in
that
the right-
pokes
in a
you.
way, right.
In a way, a guy that pokes you and leaves you. Maybe let's say after 2 weeks, how are you? And what's about how can you remember and yet you say you felt rejection?
He's kind of right, guys. If you think
What's
about
wrong?
it, like in a way, he's kind of right. Think of all the times that a guy told you any negative thing you can think of, and how did you recover or pick yourself up after
Exactly.
that? Like, did he make you weaker or stronger?